Hey guys, welcome back to Dirtified. On today's quick video, we have a 2023 TRD PRO 4Runner. We're gonna be installing brand new Dobinsons MRR suspension, brand new Dobinsons upper control arms, new Toyo tires, diff drop kit, a bunch of stuff. Stay tuned. All right, so first thing we're gonna be doing is removing the TRD PRO skid plate so that we can get access to the diff and install the diff drop kit. So we can go ahead and remove the struts, upper control arms, and working all that. By the way, quick disclaimer, we are not trusting a pallet and two jacks to hold the whole thing. It's not happening. We have two in the back. This is just an extreme safety measure so that if anything happens to those, it's gonna fall on these two, okay? So no, we're not using this to keep the thing in the air, okay? Thank you. All right guys, so we already took the skid plate out of here, out of the way. We have the jack right under the diff to hold it in place, because as we drop these two bolts right here, the whole diff mount is gonna drop a little bit. The spacers go right in here and here. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out, put the spacers in, put them back in, skid plate goes in, and then we move on with the suspension. All right, so we forgot to record this little part right here, but we took out the strut with the spring and everything. We took it out from underneath. We figured that's the easiest way to go actually about it. And then throw in the new strut in there, and then we go and move on to the UCAs. All right, so we got her done. As you can see, we dropped the strut from underneath, took out the joint at the lower control arm, dropped it from underneath. We were able to loosen up a little bit the lower control arms. It doesn't matter because we're gonna take it for alignment again, so it doesn't matter that we dropped those. I was able to swing out, take out the strut, we put in the new one, and as you can see, we have new UCAs. Fairly easy to take out the bolt, take out the older ones, put in the new ones, and yeah, that's it. Well, as you can see, we already installed the shock, the springs back there. We got the sway bar links adjustable. We adjusted the height according to the lift. Now all we got left is to use the mounts that Dobinsons gave us to put them all the way back there in the chassis. We want to hide them so they don't get hit by anything or rocks or anything like that. Route the cable, the line of the hose in the chassis, and call it a day. Do the other side, and that's it. All right, so here's the thing. We took out the fender guard here and made some room for this to fit in there, for the reservoir to fit in there, right? The bracket does not have any holes with a nut or a thread in there. So we hit it a little bit with the grinder, and we're gonna be welding the bases back there, or the brackets, for it to hold the reservoir in place. Just a quick little weld, and it should be good to go. All right, so I took out the lower panhard mount on the axle, right? This is a bracket to fix the angle of the panhard from IM key. Fits right in like this, like so. We just weld it in place. So now I'm just gonna clean up the original bracket so we can weld, prep everything, weld it, and call it a day. All right, so there we go. It's welded and painted. We used some Steel It. It's our product of choice, honestly, to be one of the best out there. It really holds up, no rust, you can weld it. It's a really good one. So now, panhard, we have it tied up in there, but panhard sits in there. We're gonna throw in the spring again. Shock is just placed in there, it's not ready yet. And then we're gonna relocate the bracket all the way back there for the reservoir. All right, so we got her done. Panhard's in, Keith bracket welded in place. Dobinsons reservoir up in there, welded in place too. And we got her done. All we got to do is put the tire back on, and we should be good to go. Put the wheel back on. Let me show you this side real quick, what it looks like, so you have an idea. We're using that zip tie right now because we're waiting on the black metal ones, but all the way back there. Reservoir is hidden. The hose runs very far from the tire, all the way to the shock. Very cool setup.